Also another thing, like enemies on like a medical or ammo. Sometimes you'll be able to track them where they're at. Sometimes when they drop the ammo box. Sometimes they like to drop in nearby areas, and you might be able to pinpoint where they're at. Sometimes. Get the picture what I'm saying? Yeah, because Nick told me about this. He taught me about that. He told me about that many times. He's gone over the training for me 3 or 4 times with me about it. He's told the other guys in my clan, the oldest members. But also, I'm talking about don't go rushing out in there, but just check your positions when you see enemies. Sometimes you don't notice where you're at. Think of like hide around bushes and stuff like that. Hide in areas where they can't see you. Think of like, and also you can do like flanking formations. You can also trick enemies and go to the other direction sometimes. Yeah, sometimes like every time you snipe, like you kill an enemy, they know where your position's at. Like in hardcore mode, they can't see you, but in regular core mode, without the hardcore, they will see you on camera. Because every time they'll go to that position, you have to trick them off camera, like go to a different area. Because usually when you look at it, it takes about 10 seconds to look at it where you're going. But if you go to a different area using, sometimes it actually works. But in hardcore mode, it's totally different. And go ahead. What you were saying again? You still there? Yeah, we usually do both modes. We usually do both modes because we give people chances in the clans. Some people might like different ones without parkour or with parkour. Doesn't matter. Give people choices. That's what we do. Some clans don't do that. Alright. I'll show you something about Cold War. I bet you know how to defend very well, right? And also another thing like about the stairs. Like I gotta show you, I don't know if you might know this. A lot of people make a lot of mistakes this way. Nick actually showed me this one. Let me go out here in a second. Wait, we can actually do in this little one here. What side were defenders? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go up to one of the stairs in A. Go to the big building where I'm at. And you can be a medic or assault either way, or an engineer. That's the best choices in the game. Or a sniper to pinpoint targets. Snipers, you can actually pinpoint targets like in the lighthouse. Let me show you some. Where are you at? Come up here where I'm at. Yeah, I'm here. Is that on Columbia? Yeah, the training day just started because we're doing it right now. Sweet 88's in here, so we're doing it. I will be starting up on the next map in a couple minutes. I'm showing him some techniques. I know I showed you some. See the stairs here, like where the enemy comes up here a lot of times. Sometimes you can go jumping out of the window and go right down here and come right in here, and sometimes you can get the enemy this way. See what I'm saying? See what I'm doing? Yeah, that's how it works. Also, because Nick always tells me a lot of times when they climb up the stairs, there's another technique, but you can jump right through the window, but knife the window before they come. But you can do it pretty quick, and you go right underneath the stairs. It usually works most of the time. A lot of times it can actually help. Some people, if they're pretty smart enough, they can figure it out, but you have to be pretty smart. Because in this level, like, you can snipe for enemies and stuff like that. And always check position. Also, you can also protect the incom station either way. And you can hear where they're coming up from your headsets. But I'm going to tell you something, another thing Nick told me about, taught me a lot. Don't count on your headset most of the time, because sometimes you might not do most of the time what it is. but it usually helps the job of mine. But you can also be like the best weapons in here. What I do. The best sniping weapon is the M24, and mostly the SUV type sniper rifle. But if you feel like what's best is your weapon in each class you like, it doesn't matter. But if you like the weapon and it feels good on your hands and it does very good with you, and if it takes on the targets and does like the job like an advanced way, go with the weapon of your choice. But you can also use the assault, like the M4 116 is a good one without red dot scopes. For me, that's my things I use. Also AK-74 with a red dot scope on engineer. Also, what I use for the XMG for medic for the best weapons you can use, what I usually use for me is MG36 with a 4x red dot scope. And also you can use body armor on it. And also the second best medical weapon, probably your choice will be XMLG8 without a red dot scope like what you're doing right now. Also, the best pistols I prefer, the one that looks like a Wild West gun, the M9, the M416, I think it is, the crouching weapon. I think that's what it is. Let me see what it is. I'll tell you. You know what I'm talking about. Because that one you can tap the gun and it's like a double pistol and you blow them away sometimes. But I usually use the M9, the World War II gun. Usually Nick uses that a lot. That's what it tells me. I use the M1911. That's what it is. That's one of the good pistols. The MP412, that's the Wild West gun. The MP443 or the M9. Those are the best pistol choice weapons. But in recon, you can also use other things you want to do. But what you got to do when you defend the targets or attack the targets, you sit up there on a roof somewhere, pinpoint the target, tell them what the locations where they're at, and that's what they do.